To unbox the latest device from Xiaomi, the Xiaomi Redmi Note, and it's gonna be launched in India, and it will be available through Flipkart starting next week, that is December 2nd, I believe. And this device is gonna be available in two variants, the Redmi Note 3G and the Redmi Note 4G. I've got here the Redmi Note 3G with me, so it's not much different from the Redmi 4G. The only the difference would be the processor, which is going to be a Snapdragon processor in the 4G, and here we have the octa-core Mediatek processor. So this Mediatek processor is clocked at 1.7 GHz, and this device has got a 720p display, and it's kind of phablet, 5.5-inch phablet, and it's got a 13 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front facing camera. The battery is rated at 3200 mAh. And what does the spec say? It's got like 8 GB of internal memory, and it's expandable up to 128 GB, I believe. It supports 3G on your first SIM and 2G on the second SIM. It's gonna be available in India for a price of rupees 8,999. Xiaomi initially announced it to be at 9,999, and as usual they have cut down the price by 1,000 rupees for the Indian market. And the 4G variant, when it's going to be available, it will be available at 9,999. So let me go ahead and unbox the device, and I will show you how the device looks like when you're actually buying it from Xiaomi in Flipkart. Okay. There it is, the 5.5-inch phablet from Xiaomi. It's the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3G. Feels pretty light. Yeah, oh yeah, it doesn't have the battery inside it. So what else the box has got? Okay, it's got a wall unit charger, India specific charger. And also we have the data cable, and apart from the data cable, there is the battery, and we have some booklets. Okay, what else is there in the box? Nothing more. Okay, let's toss the box aside and let me open up the battery. So the battery is a 3200 milliampere battery. It's a lithium ion polymer, and this device is known for its solid battery life. Then place the battery inside. You got two slots. Unfortunately, it's again the mini SIM card. It's not even the micro SIM or the nano SIM. And you have the slot for your SD card, and there is the rear facing 13 megapixel camera. The back panel is a bit flimsy, but I like the finishing. It's not sturdy, but flexible, and the finishing is good. It's kind of a glossy finish there. You have grills for your speaker. So the Redmi Note, it's a 5.5-inch phablet, and on this left side it has the power button and the volume rocker. On the top you would find a mic, a noise cancelling mic, and the 3.5mm audio jack. On the bottom you have the USB slot and also another mic, and at the back you have the 13 megapixel camera with a single LED flash, and at the bottom of the back you find the speaker grills. You'll have to test out how loud the speaker is really. And on the left hand side you have nothing much, and the front is a 5.5-inch display, which is 720p quasi HD display, and on top of the display you have the 5 megapixel front facing camera and the speaker grill and some sensors. On the bottom you have the off-screen navigation keys. These off-screen navigation keys are backlit, and design wise this device is nothing different. It's not a head turner, but it's a neatly designed device. It's kind of minimalistic, and I find that the finishing to be looking like a premium device, but it's not really a premium device. So, but the glossy finish at the back is a fingerprint magnet. You can already see that it's got like loads of my fingerprint data here, and also the screen, the front display is not that much of a fingerprint magnet, and it's protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3. So let's see how it looks like when we actually power up the device. So there you have the Redmi Note is all powered up. So initially, once it's powered up, it warns me that there are no SIM card in either of the slots, and interestingly I can see an update already. So there's a 337.0 update that's ready to be installed. I will install it. Okay, it's a 537 MB update. Let it update. So while it's updating, I'll check out the devices. It also says that there are some new themes. I was really interested in seeing the Tendulkar based theme, so I will try it out sometime. So apart from this, let's go and see the settings and see the version of it. So it's supposed to be running the Jelly Bean. Oh, it's even less than, it's 4.2, and hopefully the update will kind of give me 4.3, Android 4.3. And you can see that this device is powered by octa-core 1.7 GHz Mediatek processor. It's got a 2 GB of RAM, and it also has the Mali-450 graphics processing unit, and it's got an 8 GB of internal storage, of which 5.32 GB is available. So anyway, let me wait for the update, and I also let you know what's the update version that's coming up here. So apart from these little features, we have seen most of what a Xiaomi device can offer in our review for the Mi 3 and also Redmi 1S. So this Redmi Note is going to be different from all those devices purely on its display size. So it's got a 5.5-inch display. So this is how it compares to the size of similar devices. So this one is the OnePlus One, and I have which is again a 5.5-inch phablet, and the OnePlus One is slightly thinner given that the small bezels, and even the Redmi Note has thinner bezels, but not as thin as the OnePlus, and that's the reason for the difference in the size. And otherwise the height is same, the width is slightly, the Redmi 1S width is slightly larger than the OnePlus. And if you compare the screen of Nexus 5, it's really small. Nexus 5 is really small. And if for people who prefer to have a phablet, a large display, this Redmi Note is the right kind of a device. One little thing which I wanted to check was the light mode. Does it come with a light mode? Fortunately we have the light mode as well here. So the light mode is something which is specifically designed for senior citizens, and it kind of increases the font size and the icon size, and it helps them read the text and view the objects in the screen much better than the regular view. So I like the light view, and I like the fact that light view is retained from 1S to Note. Okay, so the update has finally finished, and we have the latest update. So let's go and check what the updates had actually done for us. So has it given 4.3? No, it's still in Android 4.2.2. So I guess that's gonna be the final version. The device by itself feels pretty light. I'm surprised. Though it's a large device, it doesn't feel that heavy. Not sure about the exact weight here, but it feels light, and it's not a thin device, and it's slightly thicker, but because of the design it feels so smooth, and I'm not feeling the thickness of the device yet. And though it's got a glossy finish, it's not slippery. Maybe my hands got some moisture, I'm not sure, but it's not slippery. You can see here, like, I'm inclined, my hands are inclined, but still it doesn't fall off my hand. So that's something surprising. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, and if you would like to watch any more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. And thanks for watching the video again.